Palestinian cause is not a cause for Palestinians only. It is not a cause for Muslims only, but it's a cause for every humanitarian wherever they may be. Today, let our voices be heard. What is happening in the West Bank and in East Jerusalem is an occupation, and in fact, it goes a step further from that. Let us call it what it is. It's a long-term, ongoing campaign of ethnic cleansing and the denial of the existence of the Palestinian people. And I will give it its name, and its name is genocide. We believe in the right of the people to exist without being occupied, attacked, and demoralized. We are all brothers and sisters in humanity, and you will not hurt one of us without facing the rest of us. How dare the United States preach free speech when they support Israel in killing those who try and speak up against oppression? How can they preach the freedom of religion when they support Israel in killing Palestinians for trying to pray at Al-Aqsa? How can they fund an organization that continues to deprive Palestinians from the same basic human rights that Americans pride themselves in? How can they support Israel when it will kill American citizens without hesitation for trying to advocate for peace? Does the name Rachel Corrie ring a bell? An American peace activist who tried to stop a doctor's house in Gaza from being demolished and instead was crushed to death by Israeli bulldozer. Don't be fooled by their word games. Palestinians don't simply die. They don't simply lose their lives. Their lives weren't taken by a conflict between two equal sides, Israel and Palestine. This is a story of an oppressed and an oppressor. They were brutally and intentionally murdered by people who chose to participate in the killing of the Palestinian people. Let us not forget how Palestinians get called terrorists for throwing stones, for resisting the confiscation of their lands, or for trying to get medical attention when Israel blocks access to hospitals and clinics. But the IDF is all of a sudden moral. All the while, they've proceeded with stealing Palestinian homes and transferring their illegal citizens into the West Bank and East Jerusalem. They're called moral for what? For breaking at least 5 categories of international human rights laws? Are they called moral for beating, torturing, and murdering tens of thousands of Palestinian men, women, and children? Enough is enough. Israel has gotten away with occupying Palestinian land. They've gotten away with bringing in thousands of illegal settlers, for cutting off Palestinians' access to water and electricity. They've gotten away with arresting their children, executing them as they protest for their freedom. To Israel, the taker of beautiful lives, the killer of dreams, the masters of genocide, we'd like to say that Palestine will return. That is not a threat, not a wish, a hope, or dream, but simply a promise. Palestine will be free.